Gaming over the years has changed from being a console oriented and PC oriented segment to a more casual segment.
Gaming has suddenly blossomed into somewhere around 1.5 billion people playing games.
When you're playing game, the whole intent of a game is for the user to have fun. You find people playing high-end games while traveling, while having some casual free time. That's what you see in metros, in trains, in buses. That is opening up the entire user base. It's exploding like crazy.
Playblazor is important in this whole dynamic because what we believe is that games not only need to be multiplayer but need to be very adaptive. We need to keep adding content to it, keep tweaking how the matchmaking is working.
You need somebody else to play with. That challenge aspect is what makes the game even more fun. That server also needs to be really, really scalable, because one single second lag can actually give you a really bad experience on the device.
Now, this is the kind of scale that you cannot handle with traditional infrastructure. You cannot provision enough servers, and that's where Playblazor really uses the cloud platforms like Azure. And Azure has been extremely good for us because we can scale a game from 0 to 1 million, 5 million users, 10 million users in a matter of a week without any changes to the game itself. And all of this is on demand.
We use Azure primarily as an infrastructure system, and it gives us tremendous scalability. We can have 20,000, 30,000 users connected to the system at the same time.
You have a game and you cannot predict how many users are going to play that game the next day. Catching Fire was released on 21st November 2013 and the game was released on 19th November. On 19th November, we had day 1 downloads of 250,000. Day 2, we had close to about 500,000 downloads. And this just went up and up.
Integration with Microsoft technologies themselves is a key driver. So anybody who's developing games can directly integrate with Azure without any additional help. It's like just using their project structure from Visual Studio. They can just connect with the APIs seamlessly.
I think the most important benefit that we saw in Azure was they had a program for startups. And I think the BizSpark program with Microsoft and Azure was really great for us because it gave us a very good entry point, a soft landing into Azure.
Playblazor has been live on Azure for more than 6 months now. It's been a really good experience so far. We really don't have to think about whether it is scaling up or down, how is it performing. It's been rock solid so far.
So we are now looking at, as our next stage of growth is deploying our platform in multiple regions of Azure. We're now building a network of our own inside Azure, which lets us improve performance for every single player, even coming from the far side of the world. So we want to enable game studios and players to really enrich their gaming experience in a completely new way.